Okay, so it's been a grand time, but I think there's some rides that people start to look at you somehow if you as like a solo person that is being on that ride. Because there was this particular one I wanted to go on, and then this guy was like, "Oh, she's in with my daughter," and I was like, "Sir," and then he was like, "Oh, that was very nice of her to like um take care of my like to be on the same ride with my daughter and my bro." What are you talking about? Apparently, he thought that this little kid on the ride was my kid. I was like, bro, what? So then I was like, yeah, I'm probably too old to go on this one. So I left and I went to look for something else that people won't look at me weirdly. And then there's somewhere, maybe like it's like a three-seater on the ride, and then you're like a solo person, and then you're there, and then there's like a family of three behind you. That one is always so funny, and they're just giving you like mild stink eye. Not bad, just mild. Anyway, I'm going to take a break and then do another round. Oh, I got to the magnetic part of the magnetic hill, the famous magnetic hill, but unfortunately, I don't have a car, so I can't enjoy it. Anyways, here's a video, I guess. It has been an all-round grand day. Way too much fun. I had so much fun. And now I'm going to have some dinner and relax. And yeah. You guys, Moncton has been an absolute vibe from the day I came in on Friday. Once I came in on the train, I just like walked. There was like a shoppers drop mat literally in front of me. So I went to buy the 10-day bus pass. That was like that's the least you can get, and it was pretty straightforward. So I would say that like straightforwardness of me getting the bus when I first came kind of deceived me into thinking that the bus, like the transportation system here, was nice. I'm not saying it's not nice. I'm just saying I'll just use the word it's not convenient. First of all, you can't depend on Google Maps. I'll tell you that for free, or Apple Maps. Just download the Cardiac Transport app. I think that's what it's called. And that's the most accurate you're gonna get. Because when I first came, I was just trying to get. I was like, why would I need to download the app? I can just use Apple Maps. I don't know, Sha. I can just use maps, but let me tell you, I'll tell you this one for free. Just download the app. So I finally downloaded the app and I was able to get like accurate timings of the bus, which was fantastic. And secondly, they don't have Uber at all. There's no Uber. There's no Uber. There's none of that good stuff. But they do have their own cabs. There are two of them. There's air cab and there's white cab. I find that air cab is a bit more, it's faster, or maybe they're just more like that particular cab service. I don't know. But even with that, know that there are some places you go to that air cab, it will be very hard to get someone to come and pick you up. A good example was the winery, because yesterday I went to the Magnetic Hill Winery and it was fantastic. But unfortunately, they weren't offering like express tours. Apparently, it was like a summer thing. So it was a good time. The place was really lovely. It was just beautiful. But after that, I was like tired and I wanted to go home. But guess what? I couldn't get a cab, so I had to walk back down the hill and try to get a bus home, like back to the Airbnb where I'm staying. So definitely that is one thing. But everything has just been fantastic. I find that most of the people I've met also have that like that same like cordial politeness, and they're just nice. They strike up conversation with you like in Halifax. This is just fantastic. People have been amazing. There was this taxi driver I met yesterday that was so funny, and he was telling me about how if you're in Halifax, you probably know Pizza Corner. So he was telling me how apparently people ask for like barbecue chicken pizza and they give them like barbecue chicken pizza with no chicken because they were like too drunk to know that there was no chicken on it. And I was just like, bro, everything on pizza corner just tastes better when you're not sober. I'll tell you that one's true. So it was just fantastic conversation. It was just good. Like he was like living when he lived in Halifax. It was just good conversation. That was yesterday, and then today I decided I wanted to go ziplining in Trigo Mountain. You guys, I have never felt closer to Jesus than today. Like, I have never felt like I was going to die like today. Honestly, well, there are times when I've been scared, like out of my mind, but it's a different thing when you're on a plane and you're experiencing turbulence. Like, you know, okay, if I'm being called home, it's not my fault. It's a pilot that doesn't know what he's doing. But it's a different thing when you are hanging by two ropes and you know that, bro, there's no way down. Like, you have to keep going. So I was just telling people behind me, I was like, please, I need to take a break. I just need a break. I just need to get myself together. I was shaking. And he's like, bro, at the point I was like, do I call for the guy? Do I go back? But the ego in me, the pride, the evil pride in me was like, we have to keep going forward. And girl, that was what I did. I don't know how I did it, but I was just like, bro. Because if my favorite part was the zip line, but at the point, I was just like, you know what? Stop. I'm just tired. Like, I don't want to zip line again. I just want to come down. Like, where is the stairs? I want to come down. It was a good time. It was a grand time. I got a little boo-boo on my hand from the zip line. I recommend, like, if you're going, like, definitely wear gloves. Definitely don't have nails on. I'll tell you that for free. But it was a good time. It was a grand time. It's one of those things where I can be like, oh, okay, I've done it. That's it. I don't want to do it again. Hi guys. So unfortunately, I've come to the end of my trip here in Moncton. It was an amazing time. It was grand. I loved it. Every single part of it. The people were great. The food was good. I definitely want to do this again. Hopefully next time I get to go to like more places. I feel like there were a lot of places I missed out on this trip. So that's definitely on my bucket list for next time. Right now I'm just waiting for my cab to take me to the train station and yeah, back home to Halifax. Yay! So, bye!